Hey guys, and welcome to today's edition of your Edmonton Electrician. This is where we bring customer service back to the trades. It's our mission to provide exceptional power, and with that comes great customer service. So today I wanted to talk about safety, about how many different residential electrical contractors and commercial electrical contractors out there that are doing work. They're doing great work. Maybe the customer isn't always so happy, but at the end of the day, they don't have a safety program in place, and maybe they don't even care to implement good, safe working procedures. So a big thing to remember is to take the time to do something safely, not the risk. 9 times out of 10, you'll probably do it great, you'll bang it out, and everything will just be hunky-dory. But that 1 time out of 10, that's when something goes wrong. If you do a task just 1,000 times and you don't have something to work safely off of that 1,000 times, then you're guaranteed to have something slip up along the way, and that's where safety comes in. So here, as your professional Edmonton electrician, our biggest concern is safety. That's number one on our values, and for good reason. So even if we can make you happy and we can solve your electrical issue, which we can, and which a lot of other electrical contractors can, right? We're not really changing the wheel. We're just concerned about customer service, right? So if every other guy is doing the job safely for now, and if we're doing it safely, but if one of us has maybe a template check sheet and FLRA in order with working inspections and good inspections of equipment, tools, material, lifts, lanyards, harnesses, it kind of gets pretty clear after a while of employing one contractor of maybe who you want to go with, maybe the direction that you want to take, and it should be the direction of safety. Now, this really just applies more so to commercial electrical contractors. I shouldn't say that. It applies to all contractors, electrical, other trades, residential, commercial, definitely industrial. But what we want to talk about today is the commercial electrical aspect of safety. So if you have a contractor A and he is not core certified, then what initiative does he have in place that's going to make his company work safely? Maybe the owner wants to work safely just so that he can go home at the end of the day to his dogs and his kids and his family. But his employees might just want to get the job done, and that's great. And maybe they're eager and they just want to get that job done as quick as possible to make that boss happy. But at the end of the day, safety comes into play. And if you're not working safely, you shouldn't be working at all. So this is geared towards the other electrical contractors as well as us, and as well as all the customers, because if you hire someone to work on your site or maybe even your home, but no matter what, if you're hiring someone, an electrical contractor or otherwise, to do your work, you need to know that they are not only WCB compliant at the bare basic, but also that they have a safe working procedure in place so that they don't get hurt, maybe they don't damage your stuff, and if you're in the area, so that you don't get hurt too. So an FLRA is just the easiest form of mitigating those hazards. If a worker goes in the area and they look around at what hazards are in place, maybe there's a lot of glass, maybe there's some wet floors, maybe there's some housekeeping issues, those things are going to jump out to a good, safe, working electrician. And then he can document that and make an effort to clean up, maybe get rid of that glass, or maybe tidy up that housekeeping issue so that he doesn't have a tripping hazard or otherwise unsafe condition in his work area. These issues should all be looked at in close detail before a job begins, and that's what an FLRA is really there for. It's not to cover anyone's ass or anything like that at the end of the day, but what you don't want is a contractor to come into your home or to come into your place of business and work unsafely and bring an unsafe work ethic to your culture that you've established and to other workers that might be in the area that are trying to do their job safely. So at the end of the day, you really want to make sure that whatever electrical contractor you're bringing into your facilities, you need to make sure that they're either core certified or at the very least have some sort of safety program in place. If they don't have liability insurance or commercial insurance or workers' compensation, if they don't have any sort of WCB plan in place, that's a red flag. They're likely not a licensed contractor. And if you have a business, a commercial facility that you're having work done at, or even a home that you're getting the odd service call done for, if they don't have these basic procedures and basic templates in place, like insurance and WCB, they're probably not a licensed contractor. And if you do want to have someone doing your electrical work that is not a licensed contractor, then we are not the contractor for you, because we cannot compete with the guy from, say, Kijiji that is going to do your plug for just a case of beer. We're not going to compete with that. We can't compete with that. He doesn't have the fees that WCB compliance comes with, or the liability insurance that he must pay, or the commercial insurance, so that if your house burns down, you're not screwed. Because at the end of the day, if something goes wrong, God forbid, heaven forbid, no matter, doesn't matter what it is, something may go wrong eventually. And if you're the unlucky soul that something goes wrong on, and it's an electrical house fire or business fire, and you go back to this contractor and say, hey, it burned down. You're the electrician that did the work. Where's your permit? Where's your insurance? They're going to say, well, I didn't pull a permit, and I didn't have insurance, and I didn't have a business license. And okay, so maybe you can sue them, but you're not going to get the amount of money that you need to fix your situation, because they did not have a business license or a permit or insurance or WCB or any of those other things that need to be in place before work can begin. At the end of the day, what you want is a professional electrical contractor to perform your work. Whether you have a laboratory, a manufacturer, warehouse, whether you have a shipping warehouse, maybe you're just a facility that just holds items and you just need lighting and receptacles. It doesn't matter what your commercial facility is. At the end of the day, your contractor should be core certified. And if they're not core certified, maybe they just have a safety plan in place and a template and check sheet so that their workers will work safe. At the end of the day, most guys don't really have that. If they do, then they're an established company, and that's great, and they know what they're doing, and maybe they're worth it. But at the end of the day, you don't want to take that risk. That's all this video is about today. So what we want to really communicate to our customers is that, hey, we're a quality electrical contractor. Our customers that have already worked with us, they know that. But to the new customers out there, if you need a professional electrician that services Edmonton and area, then we're a good bet for you. We can do whatever commercial work you need, commercial rental units, if you have residential infills, if you have the odd service call that you need, if you need maintenance on your commercial facility, we are your team of Edmonton electricians. And if you need something more, maybe you have a facility that really can't go down. So it's Christmas Eve, and you're calling electrical contractors right, left, and center, and no one's answering their phone. That's not us. We have on-call electricians ready to serve you, whether it's a holiday, whether it's a weekend, whether it's 2 in the morning on a Sunday. It doesn't matter. Your issue needs to get resolved. If you're a facility, it needs to be up and running, and maybe you have laboratory testing, or maybe you're a casino, and a casino in Edmonton is going to run for so many different hours. But if you have that many machines that could be bringing in revenue for your business, but they're just not working, well, give us a call, right? If it's an electrical issue, we can solve it. We have the confidence, we have the experience, and we have the team for you. We have the insurance, that goes without saying. We have the WCB, so when we're in your work facility or your home, you don't need to worry about that. And we're core certified, so whatever comes up, whether it be safety or otherwise, we have the inspection procedures put in place. So if we need to rent a lift, get up there maybe 60 feet in the air, change your parking lights out, we can do that, right? If you need lighting upgrades, if you need commercial maintenance, if you need new construction on your residential or commercial facility, that's our team. Give us a call. Our number is 780-935-0622. Our email address is info@hauerpower.ca. That's info@hauerpower.ca. And as always, everyone, we are your quality Edmonton electrician. We are the people that you want to call. So even if you don't hire us right away, that's great. Keep us on your roster. Put us on your vendor list. Whatever you have to do, reach out to us and get the info that you need to keep us on file. Because when things go down and you need them back up and running ASAP, you need a good quality, honest electrician that you can stand for, and that will stand for you, and that will show up when you need them to. So again, that's the whole point of this video, just to reach out to you guys and let you know, hey, there are things out there that you need to watch for, because it's so easy to become a contractor and there's no limitation to what you can do. But if you become a contractor and you don't have these safety programs in place, something can and will go wrong eventually. So get at us. We'd love to serve you. We'd love to make you happy. Give us a call again, 780-935-0622. Again, this is Hauer Power Electrical, and we are your Edmonton electrician. Take care, guys. Happy holidays, and have a safe new year.